knows? What do we know? We're sitting here.
No, we're just having a laugh. Yep. But I'm serious, man, because then he wins.
I'll have to consult a mathematician on that.
Yeah. We're going to check the Dota buff on this one. We're going to see how... Oh, mid lane. Mage. Steering change. Raises. Oh! Miracle. PS-wise at the moment, Miracle 11 for 2. Gets to 10 for 1. Mage. He's holding in there, but it's obviously going to get harder as the Necromastery stacks build up for Miracle.
It's already feeling pretty rough. SF with a lot of souls here in the early parts of the lane stage.
Yeah. Bottom lane pegs just get ripped apart there, buddy. Hell, better smash it.
Kuro doing a good job.
Top lane, MNC's in trouble.
Oh, good job with the tree and blocks and the shake. Oh, yes, he continues at GH. One more right click, he's got this.
Oh, look at that, the bro play. Let's mind control take the...
Wraithfire Blast is secure CS, sure, why not? Huh? Mage going in. Is he going for this kill? He knows the Wraithfire Blast was used, so it's actually still in cooldown. Kuro's going to turn and try
back up in a second.
That's some kill there. And
oh, yeah!
Oh, was about to come back up.
Oh.
Okay. Dara will get out, but takes a lot of damage in the pro.
How's the Magnus doing? Let's get a good farm up top, Cassie.
Yeah, he's going to carry them, surely.
I'll believe it when I see it. Bottom lane, R-Man. It's going to get chased down again, hit by Madara.
Oh, the stick charges. He may look to turn this one.
And he's trying, but it's not going to work out. He's going to lose his life. The Fisher from GH doesn't actually catch on to Madara, so he won't get that Weaver kill in return. As Madara is able to...
By having runes coming up, you definitely want to be buying this item on Weaver. At the same time, Liquid probably know that and will be looking to contest those bounty runes.
Oh, did you get the Wraithfire Blast?
He might die to the damage over time, yep.
Can they get more out of this? Doesn't look like a Pex will get back, but yeah, they're killing the Weaver.
Yep.
Killing the Weaver, top lane, Light Strike Array from MNC. Skill 4 from Kezu, they're looking to chase down Mind Control. Mage is coming in with a wraparound as well. Mage wants to get involved, MNC will be the one to take the kill.
Mage, I think, is just like, I can't lane mid. This SF, too much right-click damage and too much nuke damage for him. As Kuro getting chased down, one more right click.
Oh, the bug!
Yeah, good block down. A lot of early action here in this bottom lane.
Oh, yeah.
And mid lane being completely deserted. Dire seems like, we can't do this. We're gonna bail.
Oh, Madara getting blocked off. They got the Charles coming to creep, rooting him down. Fisher from GH finishes off the job.
I like this from Miracle. Keeps the Siege Creep alive for the next wave to come in, and Chen's even here as well. This is an early tier 1 tower, likely going down.
Oh, the fish, yeah. Gonna buy time for Miracle to come and land the raise, and at the same time, Mind Control finds Pexu. As Miracle and the gang start to heat things up, top lane Mage. We'll get Mind Control. Big kill for him to find. He was struggling on the end, but I'll give it that you'd see sort of from an SF having a good lane in a pub game, you know. He plays the lane mid, the enemy mid has to back away, no sort of help's coming in. This SF's gonna get very far ahead to begin with. Kurok down bottom, does die. Mind Control is trying to get Madara in return, but MNC and Pexu are there. They'll put the Wraithfire Blast down onto MNC. They won't dive behind the towers, they'll look to just focus the pressure.
Good. Going for a quick one here.
Oh yeah. Tier 2, taking a 10 minutes in. There's Madara. He's going to come over and try and look for a bit of action, see if they can get some kills. Mage leads forward with the Remnant straight away. He's able to get the Chen. They won't be able to get the Wraith King. Sent back to safety. There's mid lane Mind Control chasing down Kes.
Which is much more classic Liquid. Yep. Kuro's Chen and his involvement. Here he's played a lot of, and Mind Control on Prophet, having a great time, finding kills wherever he goes. Finds another, but needs to be careful not to get punished for this one. That's a big solo kill to give up. Mage is going to get 500-ish gold out of that. Wraith King with this build, going for this Helm of the Dominator Medallion. This is definitely not a build you see out of like a true carry Wraith King. Almost like Mind Control Prophet is more going to be the carrier in a sense. Not really threatening Liquid with this, and they're actually setting up Blink, Dagger, Shaker, ready to go up top. He's got the Suns in the lockdown for this. Looks like Pexu instead going to be picked up.
I just gets right click down by Mind Control and GH. He's in, looking for the lockdown onto the Ember Spirit. Remnant's out, but the fish is saved. So that further control that's needed to get the kill on Mage.
Value in the Dota 2 meme economy was low. You know, Na'Vi Alliance, they're capitalizing the back memes. They want one of their own. So yeah, they had to fall to reach this point, and well, Miracle, he's bringing them back up with some requisite.
We'll see. I love being proved wrong, and I really hope he does. I hope he does something. It's amazing in this game winning. But I'm just saying, don't hold out on that.
Oh, he's gonna get out of here. There's a fissure. Oh, Kezu.
Yeah.
They're winning this fight. They're cleaning up here.
Okay.
Miracle, I think they just want to get out now. They can 2 kills and a buyback. That's plenty. You're happy. You're smiling if you're Lithium. You remember dying? You're not smiling. You're kind of got that half smile where you're in a photo and you're just tearing through. There's decent AoE. They are slowly clearing out the Chen creeps. And the Arcane Curse coming into play.
There is. Level 15, yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of damage.
75.
That's plus 150. We'll double.
I think it, dude. I think it does like half damage on the way back.
Oh, really? Half damage on the way back?
Someone check it out. Oh, we can't because I pretty much discredited it as soon as it was added into the game.
So it could be super OP without us knowing.
Have a look.
Nothing comes out there.
Oh, bottom lane, mind control, gets found out, look at the blade comes through, there's going to be a hand of God, no global stylus comes in as MNT is trying to finish off the kill onto mind control, and he will do so, but now MT's in trouble. Pops the light strike array, Mage and himself hiding in the trees, Mage will get out, MNT looking for the jukes around the trees, he's going to go for the TP, is he going to make it? No! GH has got the enchant totem charm, and we'll get him. Oh, that's it.
But deals half damage to only half damage to creeps.
Only do the well, I mean, as you said,
damage to heroes.
Okay.
60% movement speed. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's 15 strengths. Pretty beefy. Yep. That's a decent amount of strength.
350-ish health or something.
Yeah.
Maybe less than that.
MNT. He's trying to TP out. He's going to get back to base, but the soul bow. It will kill him. Top lane, GH. Open up the Echo Slam. Can he find enough time for them to come in? He can't. Madara's going to get the chance to get the BKB off. He has already timed that space. Does did come out of it. They're going to go forward. Mage tries to finish the kill. Madara looks to go over the TP out. He has to cancel it to scoot you away from the Wraith King.
He's going to live.
He gets out.
Shaker, can he get a blink fissure? Doesn't look like it. Being scouted by the sentry ward as he went high ground there. Iron Man not going to find anything as he goes fishing. And Kezu can clear these creep waves from pretty far away.
Oh, but they've lost Lena. Top lane.
They're probably going to end up going for some very heavy split push where like 3 or 4 heroes go high ground one lane and then some solo heroes split push others like Mind Control and this Nature's Prophet.
What's up, Kezu? Because this gear back onto Iron Man, but that's what just brings them in to get the kill onto maybe next time. As Lena's dead for 50 seconds with a man down. Liquid will see an opening to really step up the push up top. As the racks are exposed, Iron Man may die them once. He pops the stick charges. He is being chased. And, that evasion. He will finally fall, but he's got the reincarnate. Miracle's just taking the racks in. Melee racks are gone. Oh, there goes that double shockwave. Nearly killed him there.
Man, not bad.
Damn.
Definitely shown potential for the build, you know? Another patch or two, and maybe it'll be a good point. Have an axe upgrade. It's only right. Some spell gets upgraded for something.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
And they're just losing another axe here, Lithium.
Dire's bottom
Not really doing a whole lot, Lithium.
barracks are under attack.
So, to the high ground we go. All the auras being stacked. Drums, sleds, mech.
Oh, that's shockwave.
Wow.
Take the Aegis away.
Maybe expiring soon anyways, but Iron Man is super deep in this base. He could just die twice here. No, they're not going to go for him. Madara prioritizing other targets, but sprouted up, so he's a bit stuck.
Iron Man should indeed die that second time. There's the shockwave's blow.
They don't have to kill without that.
The high action game for Kezu, just 1-1-3. So 4 of the 13 kills he's been in.
That's good.
And there's the X-Silencer. Blown up by Kuroki. With the nukes there, you're going to have a jump in from GH with that Echo Slam. Locking down Mage. RP comes out. Onto the one of them. Can he kill off Mind Control? No, he can't. Mind Control's going to get the cheese off. Mage will survive. GH, he's back up to full as well. They're hunting him. And we'll get GH. At least they should. Light Strike Array will hold him down. They get the kill.
Side lane's all pushed in. Liquid just happy to sit back, chill, wait for next Roche. That was a bit rude.
A Miracle.
30 plus is like, oh shit, I did 100. Gotta take that back. They got some kills. Erase. Okay. More pickoffs maybe going their way. Kuro.
Struggling to kill the Chen here. Got all the RP, but he got the BKB out before, so that Axe Shockwave ain't gonna hurt. It's not even gonna hit it.
Yeah, with the lifesteal, he's keeping himself in fighting shape. Didn't even have to pop Satanic.
There's poor old Pex on the side.
What can Lithium do? They really need to try to get some map control. Like, they've got some good wards outside their base to try and protect themselves. Ultimately, though, it does feel like Liquid are just kind of buying their time, waiting for this next Roche respawn.
Dara trying to kill off Iron Man. Is he going to make it inside of the base? Miracle, he's pushed it on. Dara is going to be able to take down Iron Man once. Lincolns will be there to block the Ray Fire Blast, but Dara Shikuchi's away. There's mid lane, mind control. He's got the Hex onto Mage. Sprouted as well. Fish is out for GH. He jumps in. They'll take him down before he gets the chance to run out. The Miracle's back into the high ground. Another Hex catches out the Lina. Lina's gone. Buyback comes out from Mage. They're on top of Miracle, but he's got the BKB. Couple of hits and Pexu's out. Double kill for Miracle. As Mage is trying to cut him down with the Spider Fist. Kezi jumps forward. He hasn't got an RP, but watch out for that shockwave. He's not going to get it out. GH has a slam, a second slam as Madara gets Hex. Weaver's dead. Kezi will buy back for this one. If he can find the angle, he might be able to kill a melee creep.
Dire's middle barracks.
Watch out, creeps. Stay away. Well,
After mega creeps.
Liquid Draft comes together. They're very good at playing around Chen. Kuro's Chen did a lot here in the early game. Helped win them all 3 lanes.
Yeah.
And a lot of this game, it went here to 42 minutes, but when you lose all 3 lanes and you're playing from behind for most of the game, that often is kind of the story of the game.
Oh!
Oh, they beat it.
That's the 3-man RP. Look nice.
Yep.
Look nice. But that was one of those games that
I don't think there's like an obvious lane right off the get-go. I mean, even getting the Jingu, because Darkseid can just sit back while the Iron Shell's there.
Yeah, it's not these. Maybe he's
definitely showing some signs of struggle here in this top lane. The 2 support players, Ironman and Kuro, laning up here together. One of them, though, playing the core role. Looks like they did end up going for the fissure block into a body block.
Very nicely done by GH. Sets up for the first blood for Miracle.
See if this is something they can use to find another kill. Shaker's again roaming on the mid lane. Miracle's probably going to go for these last hits first, but nope, he sees how far up he is. And another fissure block. This time he's not. Oh, he initially runs the opposite way, but again, GH is there for the body block.
Causing so many issues for the Sinker.
Now we've seen him just win mid lane and set Miracle up for success. Still getting value out of that TP. Gets another boundless strike off for some bonus damage.
Down bottom, mind control.
Yeah, wants the bounty room, but
getting bursted. In fact,
gets brought down for tree grab.
Look at the 1-for-1. Kezi goes down. So the mind control, MNT. It's got some Iron Shell and still should be able to chase down GH. As there we have it, MNT, the true winner there out of that trade, gets a double kill.
Ooh, top lane, they get some kills. That hard stop aura damage does make the lane just even easier for the Weaver and Silencer, who have put a ton of pressure on him. Necro, is still relatively even in CS. Has not died himself, but has had to chew through a lot of regen.
Two-level difference here between the 2 mids. MNT in position though, just to try and stop this sort of similar plays coming out from GH's top lane. Diving in again. Current Iron Man falling very low. Madara getting stunned underneath the tower. He will get that kill. And he'll get away as well as he cuts himself with the trees. Iron Man, he may just die also. And he does. Madara getting the double kill.
Yeah, they kept the beat. Ooh,
they just wrap mind control.
He's got 1. Can he get 2? I think he's got it. kept the bug with him a bit long, needed to get what's doing. The Necro doesn't need to be having a fantastic game to kind of carry this one or anything. Miracle's crushing mid, and did get another Fissure, not blocking off the lane though.
Ooh. Goes for the stun after the laser's been used. Can't quite get close enough for the final touch though.
Got life steal though. He wants mate.
I was gonna say, you gotta be careful where you toss that guy. He won't be able to get the hit off. Doesn't get any life steal. As MNT will keep Mage safe.
Nicely played. Good use of the haste rune, MNT. Keeping him safe, finding the kill, and he's likely got more. But haste rune wearing off. He doesn't want to risk it.
Oh, mind control came in.
Whoa, mind controls.
Again, these nature's rafts.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All for naught. Nice try.
You can always climb back, as long as he doesn't get too late of a timing on the bots.
Yep.
You're always going to be able to farm.
Sitting there idly a bit, has a toss combo coming his way. Maybe no toss immediately. MNT holding on to it, tosses Darkseid forward, and with the Iron Shell damage, they know they can get that kill. Mage doesn't get blocked by the Treants. Mind control, surrounding him with the Sprout, and doesn't quite get the block he wanted. And top lane Iron Man, well, you said where does he go? He goes top, and I don't know if this is an answer to the where do you go question.
Everywhere on the map is dangerous for Iron Man.
Okay.
Didn't have the Reaper's side. The Primal Struggle will come out. The Starless is going to be there to stop the Primal Spring, but still he'll jump his way down. Shikuchi's back up though from Madara as he creates the distance between himself and Miracle. Bottom lane, GH. Not going to get there in time to stop MNT getting the bounty room. We'll be able to drop MNT, and MNT can't pick up another tree because he's already got one. So MNT will be stuck as Mind Control continues his reign on.
Very fast. No toss here if he wants to go for a TP, but doesn't do so. Sprout TP tosses back up, he gets him, the creep not working in Mind Control's favor here as Avalanche will finish him off, and Tinker nicely gets the last hit. That's it. The Iron Shell up is tiny as GH could be in some trouble here.
Nice Jim. Quick toss back, putting GH underneath the tower, get a fish off. In fact, all that kind of set him up for the stun onto Mage.
Oh, I think it sounded good in theory, like let's feed our Tinker more kills so he can get his boot.
Looking for action here. Gonna find Paxton.
Yep.
Just drops his leg down. Takes one. They do get silenced, and that's going to allow Madara to turn and get one kill. He's got Kezu as well with the Iron Shell. Miracle, he needs help, and he needs it now. The wall's going to be dropped down. Miracle backing up. As Iron Man will be able to heal him a little bit, but the Surge Tower by Smasher is running straight towards Miracle. Miracle's still alive for now. There's the Death Pulse. Will heal him. The Reaper's Scythe, not enough to kill Madara.
Definitely useful against a lot of this damage. Tower's starting to fall, but here come Lithium.
Once he goes to the quick combo, able to take down Kuroki. Liquid, can they still try and take this fight? Kezu's going to be sprouted up. Jump forward from Miracle with the Boundless Strike. Finishes off the Darkseid. And Mind Control. It's a big value kill. Madara, he should find it. The uphill miss.
Oh, the uppy. Okay, he lands that one, and yeah, MNT's like, alright, I guess I'll take it. Heat-seeking miss, didn't want to chance Mind Control juking them once again. Tiny actually halfway to his blink dagger already. Hoping for a bounty rune, which is not going to be there and may get punished. Reaper's just coming back up. Not going to be enough, but he will get him post-Reaper, so totally happy with that if you're... There's Orchid coming up fast, and that'll start causing some problems. Darkseid may want to go for a Greaves against this. See what Weaver wants to get as an answer. It's Tiny now back to farming, but could be in some trouble here.
Nice dodge of the Avalanche
there, but that almost works against them as he immediately Calling Blades out, but they can still easily chase him down. Miracle getting another kill for his team with the Echo Saber up. He's got
his farm is going to continue to rise up and start to catch back up to Miracle's Monkey King.
is under
Miracle, Shadowblade done. Can continue to hunt for these sort of kills. They'll find Kuro.
I say caught wind of him being there. And Rage, he's in. He's going for this kill and he should have it.
Yeah, but put the global as well to make sure there's no return.
Yep. It's a good global, I think, even if Silencer ends up dying here. Could have maybe gone for the instant TP with the global. But ultimately, they get the much more. On
this Tinker, it is scary. You know, Tinker, one of those heroes that you sort of have these sort of setup heroes like the Tiny into the mix, and you're finding these pickoffs. Bottom lane, GH goes in with the slam, not quite enough damage to burst down Kezu, and with the vacuum down, they're going to lose both GH and RMN. Kezu gets himself out. Mage just go down, but Mind Control's also in trouble as they just have the favorable numbers here. Lithium taking the fight, a misread from...
Necro can't find a kill, he can't also secure the kill, ends up really costing them there, and that was just still on cooldown because of that Silencer kill top. And that's where sometimes using a Reaper to just kill a like support hero.
Shift from the Weaver and Silencer was very overwhelming. It's Kuroki. And be careful, the courier's going to be found. MNT takes it down. Cask is going to be popped out, but MNT quickly blinks to the side to avoid any further bounces. Turns around and tosses the
Monkey King initiation. Lithium just playing all across the map, all lanes, and
Miracle jumps into this one.
Oh, Avalanche was slightly off the mark.
He's going to be able to walk off, but can they really keep him alive? That's the question. The vacuum, the wall, that'll kill him off. That's Miracle down, and with the BKB popped to Madara, he's going to move for more. 2 dead on Liquid. And make that 3 as well, surely, as RMN. He has the Ghost Shroud, but the magical burst from Mage and MNT is there. As Lithium really...
What's another fight? It's Liquid though, doing the same. They're smoked up, flanking them in from behind.
Found the echo straight down. They look to immediately burst the silence. The silencer's got to buy back so we can offer a global silence. The BKBs are out, but Miracle, he's falling low and he gets taken down. They've got the damage with Madara to find the Monkey King as he QG's forward, looks towards Mind Control. Mind Control's the river. RMN will get the Reaper sight out. Madara does for once, but he's got the Aegis. He's ready for round 2. Jump forward from Age with the dagger on the burst. He'll pick up a triple kill. GH able to TP out, but the rest...
it's kind of hard to get the wound. If you go charging in to start the fight, you don't really want to channel your ultimate because it just you just stand there sitting still, looking kind of silly for a little bit, and they walk out of it. And unfortunately, they use their entire Blink Echo Slam and their Monkey King initiation on Silencer, who buys back in globals. No one is going to do that fight if you don't go on him. Global, he wasn't going to do anything else. So Silencer globaling from Fountain instead of the fight, not all too different. Obviously, they don't know that he's going to insta-buy back there, but like how well positioned Lithium were. Recognizing, you know, the fight could break out any minute, let's make sure our heroes are kind of split up. Radiant lose their could maybe punish some of those buybacks. If they do win a fight, that was both supports on the Radiant side using buybacks, but it's still just the supports.
There we go. Miracle trying to make a go on to MNT. MNT backing up. The Wukong's command to come out. Madara tries to commit with the BKB. They'll get themselves out of the Wukong's Pexu. Falling pretty low, but he's able to keep himself safe as Madara's found GH already on the backlines. Mage comes in, gets silenced, able to blink to the side. There's Kezu. The 3-man vacuum wall gets laid down. MNT comes in with a 3-man avalanche as Liquid have lost 3. The Reaper snipe will kill off Tiny. Arman trying to retreat, but the burst is too much from Mage. He gets used up in the air, surrounded by the 3 of them, as that's 4 dead, 5 dead on Liquid. A buyback.
Putting that ward in the high ground and mid, it just gives so much info as to where Liquid might be. And the fact they see the other jungle.
There's a jump. MNT reveals himself. They'll eliminate Kuroki. Miracle, does he want to try and fight back and get this? Drops the Wukong's command down. They're looking to try and burst down MNT. MNT will go down. He's out for 50. Buyback from Kuroki. As Liquid looking for everything they can as this fight, but the nullifier is down onto RMN. He gets picked apart by Madara, and now Miracle. BKB about to wear off. He's got the Shadow Blade, but Kezu's there with the drag back, bringing Miracle back into the clutches of Mage, as Mage comes in with the dagger and finishes off the Monkey King. Mind Control as well, having to retreat. The sentry's down. Mage just picking apart hero after hero as he jumps forward with the Tinker, grabs the triple kill. As this game, it's feeling like it's close to over.
He can't use his tree dance when that bug's on him, but then by the time he actually finishes off killing it, his BKB's wearing off and he has to run. His teammates have also been brought down, so really well executed team fight. Madara finding the Necrophos, and Tinker, you know, just not getting caught. That's the big thing there. Tinker has to make sure he doesn't get jumped on by someone like a Shaker.
Is under attack.
And there we go, second lane of racks.
Oh, and Shaker in trouble. BKB's popped by Madara as he commits for the kill. Can we get the boundless? Madara's got the time lapse. Creep will be killed, so straight away Tinker's not going to be in there. Madara taking the down forward to the face.
I think he thought he had Tinker progression as well. You've got 10k net worth on your 4th position Tiny. And Liquid actually going to use the Weaver deck to go for a Roshan here. Some of them are.
Oh, they got to get out of there.
One of those few games where maybe kind of
control. It's going to be BKB for this commitment, but Pexu. His Zimmers at the moment, they don't see him. Mage with the burst, nearly killing off RMN. He's got a death pulse. Again, the vacuum's there to use. Up into the sky, buying stun tap for RMN. The global silence comes out and Mage bursts down RMN. Also finding mind control as well as there's no escape for the Nature's Prophet. Pexu as well, finishing off GA.
Really put all this pressure on Liquid that may just lead to Roshan being claimed anyways. Madara continuing to scout from Monkey King on the trees with the Swarm. One of the best tools they have at this. Their lineup isn't amazing at roaching by any means, but it's also not terrible.
Mind control.
Yeah.
Getting the vision here, but he's walking. He's trying to start this fight up. He gets hexed straight away by Mage. Jump fall from MNC. He's got the avalanche. They're going to be able to chomp Miracle off the tree. Miracle gets burst down. That's the Monkey King gone. Kuroki tries to go for the death wall, but he gets cancelled by MNC with the toss up. A buyback from Mind Control coming into play, but Liquid, they've lost both the Witch Doctor and Monkey King. No buyback for them. RMN trying to run away, but Kez is hot on the case. Vacuums him up into the wall, onto the cliff as Pexu picks up the double. 4 dead, and GG is called. Lithium will take down Liquid in game 2 and draw this series to a 3rd deciding matchup.
Same story so far we saw when they last met in the major qualifier. Liquid take the Wyvern support, so it's a pretty good zoning here with the Splint's Blast Harass, and Liquid will think through their options a bit.
Across space was what's 14 for 3, 14 for 4, 15 for 2. Both cores getting an even looking on the farm, the mid lane as well. Pretty much a trade between the two, Mage and Mind Control.
Yeah, all 3 lanes, mostly even trades, even bottom, 14 CS to 10 between the Lesh and the Centaur. But First Blood goes the way of the Centaur, who was trailing a little bit on CS. Well, the train picks up the last hit, and then as well,
you know, they've got the regen to keep one another alive. Madara and MNT will back up to the lane. But yeah, really doing a good job of keeping the pressure on as mid lane.
Oh, he got the solo kill in the end. Catches him by surprise with the lower point in the passive, and as a result, he's got himself a kill. Hasn't really need the HP regen because of all the runes he's been bottling. And yeah, right as Mage comes back to lane, he's right back in harassing, but he needs to be careful. This kill going to be close.
He's diving the tower for this. The TPs are coming through. He's low on the mana. RMN comes in with the slow, the stun. There's the follow-up. Mage overextending and punished by a good TP. So it's top lane 42 and 11 on Miracle, 34 for 2 on Madara. Miracle still with that edge in mid lane.
Dodges the stun. Did throw it out there, but being this range projectile now is, of course, disjointable.
As RMN does end up getting that kill onto Kezi down bottom. Pexu is able to get the return.
Carapace through and catch a remnant, but not going to be successful. All across the board, things look pretty nice for Liquid. Level 9 Dragon Knight.
Yeah, Mind Control's played that mid lane absolutely perfectly.
Yep.
Not messing around today at all, Mr. MC.
He's rotating. He realizes his ulti's coming back up. He can secure this PL some more farm and pressure this top tier 1 tower. Oh, nicely played.
The mana for the time. That's if he can get the wand off, and he can't. Sentry's down, allowing Liquid to get the chain stun.
Yeah, this Phoenix needs to probably get out of this lane. Doesn't have a TP as well, so the loop-de-loop wraparound is coming his way.
Does have a dive, but
where can he go? He's going to go left. He's going to try just buy some time. It looks like
Miracle's dying to the tower there.
Jesus.
Watch out, sir.
Fire Spirits doesn't look like he can wiggle his way out of this one. Miracle will get the kill, and with the Dragon Form up, they're going to pressure this T1 tower. Did waste some time, so doing his best there to make sure they force out as much as possible. And Leshrac, he got the trade, he will die, but once again, RMN gets the kill before going down.
And top lane, that 4K lead at the moment for Liquid. Looking to sort of be back on form as they were in the game 1. As Mind Control, quick with the jump. That's the opener. And no chance for Madara to time lapse or
quickly breaking the living armor, and they'll get this tier 1 tower. Mind Control
That's
not connecting with the blink. Okay.
Bit of a scary dive there. If he precast the Dragon Tail Ascenum, it could have been a bit of a risky play there from M&T. Up top, Mage. Caught up by the stun. They've got the spike caps as well. Is that enough time to kill him? Doesn't look like it. Yes, Mage does have enough mana to zip TP. Get himself out of this. At the same time, down bottom, Araman does find...
He does find the Phoenix. Having just a great time finding these pickoffs, turning into towers. Mind control's not done. He sees heroes once more.
He wants more.
And he just keeps getting pick after pick. They're just getting caught out one by one. They're not really finding pickoffs. Even when he's not, he's just getting info for his team about where enemies are, and that just allows them to...
Madara, he's heading forward, but there's a fight kicking off. The Supernova will come out. He's got mind control focusing the egg. Can he kill the egg? In time he can. The egg's down. The Winter's Curse for Kuro holding the three of them in place. There's 3 dead on Lithium. Mage trying to fight back, but again, these stuns coming through. They've got any further to hold him down. He's trying to find at least Kuroki, but the Spike Carapace is there. Cold Embrace as well. The angle from GH gets both of them in the stun as he gets both Mage and Peksu. Peksu, the last remaining survivor here for Lithium, is not going to be able to run himself away as again Spike Carapace comes out. GH holds him down. Liquid get the team wipe.
Shrek out there waiting for Lithium to go on him.
One on top, they're hunting.
Yeah.
Hunting from the
up here.
There's the Spike Carapace. I'm telling you, it's such a nightmare to play against as a Weaver. There's that.
GH, unless they're going to find it. They can't quite get there in time, and there is a ward. And uh-oh, they're in pretty deep here.
Stampede as well. As they will find RMM.
Yeah, GH just leaves him to die. He's like, oh.
It's a fine farm apparently on Lithium.
DK gets the Shadow Blade, so he's going to double down on the initiation items and jumps immediately onto the Storm for a successful gank.
So many stuns from this Liquid lineup. A real nightmare to play against as these 2 heroes that heavily rely on the maneuverability of the Weaver and the Storm. Top lane, they will make an attempt onto Miracle. He's got that Earth of Defiance. Is it going to be enough beef to keep him alive? They've got a lot of roots and such, but the Doppelganger comes down. Can he outplay them with the illusions? He's trying his best. The Sunray will find him though.
Yeah, there's no rotations coming. He's not really near him. They're playing around mid lane, bottom lane. That shrine area where they had the 3 observer wards. Go and gank the PL. He's not unkillable. You've got the Weaver bugs. You can kind of follow him with that.
Mid they found Kezu.
Yeah, they used Stampede already too, so...
Did manage to pick up his blink before he died, but he's still down nonetheless, and GH catching out MNT.
Well,
as the
not done.
Well, essentially down. They do see him. Mage is going to be there with the backup. Madara coming in as well. They'll find Kuroki potentially. Gets the Winter's Curse there in the corner Embrace up. Buying him time. Arman's there on the high ground waiting with the stun to follow up onto this Weaver as Madara gets locked down once again. He's down and out. Mage has to zip back towards the base. Mind control. Jumps in. Dragon Tail stun to catch out Peksu as well.
I don't know. He probably is the MVP right now. Him and Arman. I think Arman's been great. As a stand-in too, to have a performance like this is really nice. And here we go. Back to punishing the PL. Don't let him keep farming by himself. They're onto something. They've figured out a way to give them some hope, to find some gold, but hey, no PL. That's been Liquid's gameplay the entire game. They'll take a 4v5 fight.
They might get mind control as well. They jump in.
That's a huge kill if they can get it.
It is if they can.
I don't know if they can.
Getting gone on by Mage. The stun coming out for GH onto the 2 of them. There's a Supernova going off in the pit. Could be successful as mind control. He's getting chased down and taken down. Lithium, they've found 4. They'll buy back on the Weaver. Can they get themselves the team on? They're looking towards GH. GH is being blocked off by Kezu. Double Edge comes through as GH ticks down to the Fire Spirits.
Yep, and this time PL's playing around them, or they're playing around PL, whichever way you want to see it.
What a smoke play though for Lithium.
No.
They want to try and catch that PL at the back.
They've got ultis, they've got both the big ones.
Can they get that dream jump? Miracle. It's got to be the target. Jump forward from Kezu. He gets the Houston. Mage hits forward in as well. There's going to be a stun in a minute. Hammer coming out as well as the Cold Embrace, keeping Miracle alive though for now. Double Edge, Magical Burst, bringing Miracle low. They've still kept him alive. The Winter's Curse is there. Mage trying to find Miracle, but Mage, he's out of mana. The Sunray bringing Miracle incredibly on the side of it all. Will he tick out? Doesn't look like he will, as Miracle will survive. The Spike Carapace causing issues for MNT. RMN Cold Embrace by Kuro again. The stage for the Winter Wipe and keeping Liquid alive as Peksu's down. Kezu, the last remaining survivor, will fall as well. As some nice plays from Kuro on his
escape with Cold Embrace. You can keep him alive, and that's what we're seeing. Miracle being healed up once again. and Liquid putting together a fantastic team fight, despite what was a very good initiation.
Yeah, really, it was their best attempt. You know, having this sort of wraparound, getting on top of the PL, they nearly killed him off. They nearly killed him. Mage with a full tank of mana as well was nearly able to find sort of that secondary kill in RMN. But Kuroki keeping the team alive, keeping the dreams alive here for Liquid, as they'll set up for that full set of racks taken away from Lithium on the top lane.
And they use buybacks as well for that, so it wasn't really like, oh, let's buy back and take a fight and defend. Just to try and hold on a little bit, but this is going to be really bad for them if they can't hold on to Mage in the bottom lane.
He knows that they're around, but he doesn't manage to react to it.
Yep.
They did pop the scan there.
And Mind Control holding onto the DD rune, not using it for Roshan, it looks like, wanting to have it for potential team fight.
There's the jump to find GH outside the pit. Fight's going to kick off with the Stampede, but Kuroki's over the corner embrace, keeping GH fine. Supernova's going to come out. Can they take down the egg? Doesn't look like they can. It's going to be a good Supernova here from MNT. The Winter's Curse holds two of them to place, but there's the zipper from Mage. He's able to kill off GH. There's one down on Liquid. Can they get anything more? Roshan is still alive at the moment as Lithium have forced Liquid outside of the pit, but Mind Control pops the DD. The stun from Iron comes out onto Kezu. Kezu's gone. Dive away from MNT as they look to disengage after losing their Centaur. MNT is going to be able to get out of years. The TP successful. He'll get back. Mage low on the mana. Miracle's on the chase. He's got the slow from the defusal. Comes in with the damage as the PL will finish off the storm. Liquid take it. Might pay off. Hexu.
There's a dire sentry, so he's assuming.
He knows they won't see it.
I don't think they're going to sentry it either. It's the carries.
Can he get that punch? Go for it! He did it! Hexu! He got right! He got the legend! He even lasted! He got the last hit! He got the ages! Hexu! What a legend! What an absolutely legend! I mean, they're probably still above that.
Right now, the dire comeback isn't about time. Like they're going to sit in their base, maybe get some farm here and there with lanes pushing in, but getting that gold alone, it's not like their lineup just is going to scale and have like a TB Spectre type hero that wins the late game. They need to put together great team fights, so from the Liquid side, if you want to wait, you can. But at the same time, they may feel that they're strong enough to go.
Kezu finds the jump, but there's the back of Mind Control. Instantly with the Dragon Tail, someone's going to be able to heal on the back of it. GH that's getting picked apart a bit by Madara. He's going to use himself up, but there's the overgrowth from Pexu. There's the save from Kuroki. He has the cold embrace down, and GH keep him alive for now. The pipe being popped by Kezu, but it's not enough to save him. Kezu's down for 45 seconds. No buyback on the Centaur Warren. The Winter's Curse holding Mage in place on the high ground as the rest of Liquid pick apart the rest of Lithium. Double kill for Mind Control. The chain stuns are there on Mage as Mage is down and out. He does have buyback available on this Storm Spirit. The Liquid, they're jumping towards the middle lane. The bottom lane being pushed in as well, looking to claim these mega creeps.
Well, Liquid looked like they may have gotten some revenge against the first of a couple teams who have beaten them as of late in these qualifiers. It was Lithium in the major who eliminated from the tournament, and it's Mango Bay who put them in the lower bracket, who they may be getting a chance at a round 2 with, should they complete this game. Looking increasingly likely as buildings fall in the dire base.
Mage looking to zip onto Kuro, but Kuro's there with the Glimmer Cape. He's not got detection, of course, of the Storm Spirit. Death for the Phoenix, but buyback straight away from MNT. His bottom racks are falling. Miracles picked up Kezu. Kezu still without buyback, down for 45. Kuro going to be able to keep himself alive with the cold embrace. They're going to surround Pexu. Pexu just melts to the PL army as they're 3 dead once again. Mage off the back of the dieback is down for 90 seconds. GG is called by Kezu, as unfortunately for Lithium, it's the end of the road here for them as they try to make their way towards the minor. Liquid will continue the lower bracket run. Not